morning. If you read my last blog post, saw my last video, you'll know that it's not worm that I'm fishing with this morning as I intended, but rather prawn. However, second cast in and I've got a nice fish on the end. Not sure what it is at the moment. I can't see the water, as you can imagine from all the extremely heavy rain we've had, is heavily coloured. But I'm going to, unless I have the dreaded HP, I'm going to net this in due course and I'll show you what I've caught. I think it might be a small tench. If it's a perch, well, it's going to be a very good one. It is a tinker. A nice enough late September tench. The light levels are not brilliant, although out in the open where I should we start again? The light levels are not brilliant, although out in the open where I'm fishing it's okay. Once I get underneath the trees at the release point though, you can see, can't you? Not quite full light just yet. We've had some incredibly heavy rain during the night. When I arrived, this is the first time you've seen the brolly in this video, it was dry, but that was a full start for about 20 minutes because the rain's returned again now. Just had a nice chat with a jogger, got to know him over a period of time jogging in the area, and actually I knew him from 40 years ago when he was a young man. Him and his brother came to a youth group and to church itself when I was a pastor back then. I was a young pastor back in those days. Funnily enough, today's Bible reading verse, which I do from an app, is don't let anyone look down on you because you are young. And that verse was important to me back in those days. It was talking about youthfulness, and of course I was young myself and at the start of my ministry in church, and here I am now at the opposite end of things. And then there are a couple of ladies who walk dogs, and I see those on a regular basis as well, and they're out this morning and I'm thinking, good for them, the joggers, the dog walkers, and of course the angler. The common denominator is none of us is allowing that over which we have no control to affect the enjoyment of what we want to do, whether it's fishing, walking your dog, enjoying the beautiful surroundings of the countryside, or jogging. It's important, isn't it, if it's other things as well, to carry on in life and not let those things like the weather, not going out today, it's cold, I'm going to stay in all weekend because rain is predicted. You can't allow the weather in particular to dictate to you, can you? As far as the conditions are concerned, we are the ones that should be in the driving seat.